So in today's session, we are going to talk about the last part, that is nothing but switch statement. Okay, what is the last part we're going to see here? We're going to talk about something called as switch statement. Whenever we talk about switch statement, it is always used for character comparisons. What is it generally used for? It is generally used for character comparisons. How does it work, sir? I will show it to you practically. So always have that thing in your mind. Switch meaning it is always used for what? Character comparisons. Okay, this is all about it. But how do we work it in practical part? Okay, how do we see it in practical manner? I will try to tell it to you with the help of a syntax and example. Okay, so firstly, let me write down the syntax. Then I will talk about a couple of examples here. Okay, syntax goes like this. I should have switch, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, open curly braces, and close curly braces. And then followed by, I should have cases. Case 1, case 2, and I can have n number of cases. Okay, I can have n number of cases. And optionally, I can also have something called as default. What is the meaning of it? We will understand in some time. Okay, now don't worry. Default, and then we can also have something called as break. Okay, we can also have something called as break. And I'm passing the choice. You will never ever understand the syntax, guys. Okay, so I know it, I mean, how is the syntax? I know it, but this is how the switch statement works like. But I will try to explain it with the help of a program here so that you'll all understand this in a beautiful manner. Okay, now guys, this is all how it works. Switch, I need to pass the choice. Based on the choices, I need to keep on comparing. And there is something called as break, and there is something called as default, and there is something called as case. What is the meaning of all the three terminologies here? I'm going to explain it with a beautiful example over here. Okay, so now here, let me try to do this data here, guys. I will have a process. Int choice equals to, I give it as 3. What did you understand? Okay, int choice equals to 3. What did you understand? Sir, there is a variable called as choice, and that is storing the value called as 3. And that's a non-decimal numeric value. That's the reason it is int, right? Now here, I will have something called as switch statement. Okay, what am I trying to have? I'm trying to have something called as switch statement. Open curly braces and close curly braces. This is the scope of switch statement. Now here, I have to pass the choice. I have to pass the choice here. And I have to start comparing with the help of cases. I'll tell case 1 colon, I have to give system.out.println. SOP means system.out.println. Okay, so just understand that part. Open parenthesis close, and I will just give it as in case 1. I'll just give the output as in case 1. Similarly, I will have case 2 also. Okay, I'll have what? Case 2. Case 2, and I will just print the output as system.out.println, and I will just write it as in case 2. Okay, so I have a switch block and multiple cases, right? Now I'll also have one more case. Case 3. And I'm going to print system.out.println in case 3. Okay, so I'm just explaining perspective, guys. Okay, nothing much. Okay, nothing great over here. Just for explaining perspective, I'm taking this example. I hope everyone understood line number 1, correct? Everyone understood what is happening over here. Sir, 3 is the value that is getting stored into variable choice, and the data type is int. So when I tell switch of choice, I am passing the value called as 3. So when I tell switch of choice, I'm passing 3. Okay, now I check. Is 1 equal to 3? No. It is used for character comparison, I told, right? Is 1 equal to 3? No. Is 2 equal to 3? No. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes, this is true. Therefore, in case 3 will get executed. Got the clarity here? Similarly, I will pass. Okay, I will pass the choice as 2. Okay, I will pass the choice as 2 here. Okay, let us see what will happen over here. Just a moment. I will pass the choice as 2 over here. So what is the choice I'm passing now? I'm passing 2. Correct? Now, is 1 equal to 2? No. Then is 2 equal to 2? Yes. So what happens? In case 2 will get executed. In case 2 will get executed. Got the clarity? Similarly, okay, similarly over here, I have to keep on comparing for other terminologies as well. Okay, so what I'll do here, I'll give the choice as, okay, I will give the choice as, for example, I'll give my choice as 1 now. Okay, I'll give the choice as 1. The switch of choice is 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes, this is true. In case 1 will get executed. Got the clarity? So based on the choice I pass, I have to decide what am I going to execute. So if it is 1, in case 1. If it is 2, in case 2. If it is 3, in case 3. This is used for comparison purpose. Okay, it is generally used for what? Comparison purpose. Got it, right? But now, the same program, let me try to execute it once for you all, so that I could tell you the problem statement, what we are facing. Okay, so now let me write a program here. Class In order to write a Java program, the first step is we have to create a class, and the class name is, I give it as switch demo, open curly braces and close curly braces. I have a class and the class name is switch demo. And then where will the execution always begin from? The execution will always begin from our main method. Okay, so how will I execute? How will I have my main method? Public static void main, within parenthesis I will have it as string array of arguments, open curly braces and close curly braces. This is all about it. Let me save my program first. Okay, let me save my program first. So class name and file name should be saved, and then save as. You have to search for what? Java source file. Once you search for Java source file, automatically it will take the extension as .java. Okay, automatically it will take, and I have to tell save. Got it, right? Now I will have one variable. Okay, I will have one super duper variable here. Okay, int. I'll have the variable name as choice equals to. Okay, I have the choice variable called as choice equals to 3. So this everyone would have understood, I believe. Now I should have my switch statement. How will I have my switch statement? Switch, open parenthesis close, and open curly braces close. This is my switch statement. To the switch statement, switch, open parenthesis close, curly braces open and close, I have to pass the choice. Okay, I have to pass the choice over here. Then how will I compare here? With the help of cases. Case 1, I have to write it as system.out.println. So I call it as SOP. SOP means system.out.println, and I just give the output as in case 1. In case 1. Okay, that's it. So similarly, how many cases you can have? You can have any number of cases. It doesn't matter at all. But in my particular program here, I'm trying to have only 3 cases. Okay, you can have any number of cases, guys. Doesn't matter. Okay, so here I'll write it as 2. Here I can write it as 3. Okay, this is all about my program. This is all about my entire program. Okay, now, so what is the choice I passed? 3. Switch off 3. Is 1 equal to 3? No. Is 2 equal to 3? No. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes, 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 yes. So therefore, in case 3 should get executed. Clear? Now let us see it practically. But how can we see it practically? I told you one way yesterday. Go to the folder where all your Java programs are stored. Okay, and just go to the URL path here. Okay, just go to the directory here, and you have to just search CMD. So once you search for CMD, what will happen here? Your command prompt will get opened in that respective directory itself. See, it's already open in desktop and Java programs. It's already open in that respective directory here. Got the clarity? Now, yeah. Okay, this is my command prompt. I need to execute it. So in order to execute it, how will I do it here? Java C compilation switch demo.java. I have to compile Java C switch demo.java here. Okay, this is how the compilation will happen here. Compilation done successfully. Now I have to interpret it. Okay, for interpreting Java switch demo, I tell enter. So when I tell enter, did I get the output as in case 3? Yes, I got it as case 3. So my program is efficient. So whatever choice I gave, so it's working fine. What if I give my choice as 2? What if I give my choice as 2 here? Okay, now I give my choice as 2 here. So I pass switch off 2. Now, is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. So therefore, my output, which I am going to expect it, the expected output is in case 2. But let me see what output will I get when I compile my Java program. Okay, so the above arrow mark, okay, the upper arrow mark, if you click, you'll go to the previous command, and the below arrow mark, the previous command. See, my output should have been in case 2, but in case 3 is also getting executed. Okay, there is some problem. Okay, there is some problem. So now when I pass 1, I'm passing the choice as 1. So when I tell switch of 1, is 1 equal to 1? Yes, true. My expected output is in case 1 should get executed and the remaining blocks of cases should get ignored. Okay, actually speaking, it should get ignored, right? But when I execute it, I get a different story only altogether. Okay, see, when I compile it, when I interpret it, can you see the output? In case 1, case 2, case 3, all the 3 cases are getting executed. My necessity was when I tell 1, in case 1, 2, in case 2, 3, in case 3. But over here, all the cases are getting executed. The reason behind it, okay, the reason behind it is, I will go back to my sheet where I was explaining. So now what happens, as soon as I give, okay, the input, okay, as soon as I give the input as 1 here, what will happen, you know? So as soon as I give the input as 1, choice is 1. Okay, so what happens here is 1 equal to 1. In case 1 will get executed, and simultaneously the below cases also will get executed. If I give it as 2, okay, if I give it as 2, choice is 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed, and the remaining cases also will get executed automatically. So there is some small problem. In order to rectify it, that is the reason we make use of something called as, okay, break here. Okay, what is the job of break? I will tell you in a most beautiful manner here. Okay, now what I'll do, you know, I will give the choice as 2. Okay, I'll give the choice as, okay, 2 over here. Just a moment. Now I'll give it as 2. Okay, and I'll make use of something called as break. After case 2, I'll make use of something called as break. Okay, now see what will be the output. What is my choice? 2, sir. What is the choice? 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Now, is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed, and the problem was the remaining cases also will get executed below that, right? So, but since I have used break over here, the control will directly get transferred outside the block here. So, what is break? Break is a keyword. It is already existing. As soon as you find break, the control is immediately transferred outside the block here. Outside the switch scope here, the control is transferred outside. Got the clarity? So this is what we are supposed to understand when it comes to break here. Okay, now let me execute it once. Okay, let me execute it once. So what I do, I give the choice as 2. I give the choice as 2, right? My expected output is in case 2. But look at the output what I get. In case 2 also I'm getting, in case 3 also I'm getting, right? So therefore, in order to make it efficient, I have to just make use of break keyword over here. Which keyword? Break keyword over here, right? So now when I execute my program, see, choice is 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed, and since there is break, the control is directly transferred outside the switch block. Okay, remaining blocks will not get executed. Directly it is transferred outside the switch block here, case block here. Okay, this is all about it. Now when I go back to my program and when I execute it, see what should be the output? Did I get my effective output, efficient output in case 2? Yes, my program is working very good. Okay, it's working fine. Now, if I give my input as 1, if I give my choice as 1, can you tell me what will be the output here? What will be the output here? Think and tell me what will be the output. Yes, sir, the choice is 1. The choice is 1. So when I tell choice here is 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes. In case 1 will get executed, and the second block, the remaining block also will get executed automatically in case 2. But since break is used in case 2, directly the control will go outside the switch block. So therefore, the output will be in case 1 and in case 2. Okay, so in case 1 and case 2. Got it? But therefore, what am I supposed to do to make it efficient? I have to make use of break. Okay, I have to just make use of break. Very good, guys. Very good. Okay, now here, is it necessary to use break at the last block here? No, not necessary, sir. Case 3 is last block, sir. Why will you use break over there? Got it. So choice is 1. Okay. Switch off 1. Is 1 equal to 1? Yes. In case 1 is getting executed, break meaning the control is transferred outside. If I give it as 2, if I give it as 2, choice is 2. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 2 equal to 2? Yes. In case 2 will get executed. And since break is used, the remaining cases won't get executed and the control is transferred outside the block here. Got it? And if I give it as 3, if I give it as 3, simple. Is 1 equal to 2? No. Is 3, sorry, 2 equal to 3? No. Is 3 equal to 3? Yes. In case 3 will get executed, since there is no remaining blocks, automatically the control will come outside. Got it? Now, what if I give it as 30? What if I give the output, the choice is 30. So, when I tell choice equal to 30, is 1 equal to 30? No. Is 2 equal to 30? No. Is 3 equal to 30? No. None of the cases will get executed. So, if none of the cases get executed, then I can make use of something called as default. Okay. What is the job of default here? If none of the above cases will get executed, automatically, okay, automatically the default block will get executed. Okay, so here I'll just give it as invalid. Okay, I'll just give it as invalid. So now what will be the output here? See, when I compile my Java program and when I interpret my Java program, so when I interpret it, look at the output what I get here. Today the expected output is invalid. Yes. But now, is it efficient? Not yet. So can you tell me what will be the output? See, I'm giving it as 3. So now when I execute it, okay, and when I interpret it, look at the output I'm getting. When I give the choice as 3, the output should be in case 3, but invalid is also getting executed. Why? Sir, in case 1 you have used break, in case 2 you have used break. Okay, in case 3 you have not used break, so it will execute in case 3. What are the remaining blocks? Default invalid also will get executed. Therefore, make it efficient, sir. Make it efficient. How? By using break here. So this is all about the entire process. This is how we are supposed to work around with this process here. Okay. So we have understood something called a switch. Okay. I am done with switch over here. Okay. It is generally used for comparisons here. Okay. Yeah. See, strings. Okay. I'll tell you one part here. Even strings are allowed. See, I'll tell you one important part here. Numbers are allowed. Okay. Numbers are definitely allowed. For example, you can compare non-decimal numeric values. Okay. Non-decimal numeric values. You can compare those here. Okay, and you can also compare, okay, characters. Okay, you can also compare characters, but decimal values cannot be compared. Okay, decimal values cannot be compared over here. Okay, strings can also be compared with respect to the data here. Even strings can also be compared over here, but you cannot compare decimal values. This is what one small problem which we have with respect to strings over here. Okay, switch case over here. Apart from that, rest everything you can compare in a beautiful manner here. Okay, so this is all about the entire data here. Okay, see, when I tell numbers in non-decimal, you can compare byte, you can compare short, you can compare int, and you can compare long. Okay, you can compare all of it. Okay, you can compare char also, and you can also compare string also. But we cannot compare decimal values. That is, float we cannot compare, boolean we cannot compare, and we cannot compare double. So these are the few things which you should know. So when I tell comparison, byte, short, int, long, char, string, all these are compared, but it is not compared. This three. Float we cannot compare, the boolean we cannot compare, double we cannot compare. Okay, so this is the basic way of understanding. Okay, great. Okay, so we understood this data as well. Okay, now great.